Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is William Michael. I want to welcome you to Shortcuts for Your Soul. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And today we've got Archangel Michael with us, and we're going to be talking about releasing the useless, which is a very fascinating thing we all need to look at. Releasing the useless. Good morning, everybody. It's good to hear you guys. Good to see you guys. Good to feel you guys. I'm just going to, let's see here. Go over to my channel here. Yeah, fascinating. There we go. Same thing we all need to look at. Releasing. There we go. A little bit of a lag there between one device and another. So I hope everybody has had the chance to explore that experiment with joy last week. I'd be really interested to hear how you experienced that. What happened when you went out and moved into the energy of joy, where there was a crowd of people around? Did you notice what changed? Did you see how your energy could affect people around you? It's such an important lesson that we all need to understand, especially with Archangel Michael here today, about releasing the useless, understanding that your vibration is everything. What you vibrate at is organizing everything in your life right now. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'd be really grateful to hear anybody that went out and did the experiment with joy last week. That would be really nice to hear from you guys and see what happened. Now, this came last night in my meditation. When I was meditating last night, it came to me that all parts of our bodies and minds are useful and need to be used. And then Archangel Michael came in and said, no, that's not necessarily true. All parts of your body are useful and need to be used. All parts of your mind, and by mind, I mean that aspect of thought and idea that does not support or sustain the higher extensions of your being into this physical dimension. It's very important to understand the difference between what is useful and what is useless for your mind, for your soul, and for your body. Identifying simple things like what foods are useless for your body and what foods are useful for your body. Identifying what thoughts are useful for your creating, for it is with your mind that you bring the energy of spirit through to create your expressions in this world. We, as you know, can be called upon to assist you in releasing and letting go of these things. However, it is important that you, in your growth, also take up the responsibility of doing this too. For you have it within you, all the power that we have available to us. which is the same. It is just a matter of understanding the difference and removing anything in your mind that would restrict your knowing of this and increase your ability to express that which is true. Very interesting. The idea of identifying what is useless within us. Hello, Mike. Hi, Angela. Hi, Drusilla. Yes, there is a lot of high stress energy coming in from the stars, generating some really intense energy. What we call our sun is remember, everything is reacting to the emotional field. Everything's reacting to the emotional field. And what science has not fully grasped yet is that your human emotions are organizing the field. Your human emotions are organizing the field. You interact with it. You are part of it. And many of you are learning to release yourself from fear and guilt and shame and those old emotions that certainly don't serve you to be the being that you came here to be. But understand that there are 7 billion of you in human form that are here affecting this emotional field, this electrical field. And you must release those things from within your mind that generate emotions that do not sustain your life, and restore to your mind those things, those ideas, those beliefs, those things that do. Yes, you want me to go a little bit slower. One of the things I've had difficulty doing is going slow because my energy gets so high. There are those of you that suffer without realizing there is no need for it. It is simply a thought or an idea that you have. Most of these aren't even yours. And yes, we can help you with them. You can call upon me and others to assist you in the releasing of these things. But it is far more beneficial from our perspective if you take the knowledge and information that we bring to you through many others, including this one, that you utilize this information to reattune your mind and your body to that which you are. Too many of you have been trying to do it the other way around, retuning you to your mind and your body, and it does not work. For you just work with the things that are in there, and most of the things that are in there you did not even choose to put there. The simple process of releasing those things that are useless is easily recognized from the perspective of environment. What are those things around you in your world that do not support or sustain your well-being or your life? Those are things that are useless. Things that do not sustain and support life are useless. Any actions that harm life or diminish its expression are useless. These include things that you would put in your body that would harm it. These include things that you would think in your mind that would cause you to behave in ways that would not be supportive of your life or the life of others. And they're fairly easy to identify. If you find yourself suffering in some area, then you have something useless that you are holding on to. For you cannot separate your experience from your being, for they are one and the same thing. Although you can move into the perspective of being and have choice over what it is you will think and what you will do, what you will imagine, what you will consume, and how you will interact with your fellows. I stand ready with all of you. We are in alignment with your highest aspect of self, which is not separate from your physical body, but merely masked by it. If you can remove the mask by removing the useless things from your mind and your world, you will find your sight will clear. Your knowing will become evident to you. Your being will be liberated. Your being will be liberated. And this is really important. Our being needs to be liberated from being just this exclusively. Like, understand that this body that we're in right now is not who we are. It's what we utilize while we're expressing it. And we will say this many, many, many times, that once you understand that this is an instrument that you utilize, it has a specific lifespan unique to it that you can add to, diminish, augment, but it has a specific lifespan. It grows, it ages, and it will cease to function at a certain point in the process of your evolution. But you can extend your evolutionary experience here by taking care of this device. Understanding that you are just using an instrument places you in the position of being the operator of the instrument rather than being subjective to it. Yes, it's a very, very energetic day. So these higher energies that are coming in from the sun are going to impede some of you. Energetically, you're going to feel sluggish. Some of you will feel an uptick in energy. Again, the energies coming at us are designed to bring us up in consciousness. The ascension process is about an expansion in consciousness, not a diminishment. If we are too identified with body, if we have habits that don't sustain the life being vital within our body, if we don't have thoughts that sustain a vital emotional field, because thoughts organize emotional energy. Thoughts organize emotional energy. And if we have thoughts that are organizing that emotional energy in a detrimental way, we diminish our experience. Our energy drops down. So it's important as you align your awareness to higher vibrational thoughts, align your body to higher vibrational states of being through proper nutrition, proper hydration, proper exercise, proper recreation, proper social interaction. As you raise your vibrational frequency up, these higher frequency energies coming from the sun will bring you higher. So if you're feeling a diminishment of energy, pinpoint where is that diminishment in energy coming from? Is it coming from your body? Does your body need more water? Does your body need more living food? Is it coming from your mind? Are you having thoughts about, I'm so tired? Is it coming from your thoughts? Remember, emotion, there's a difference between emotion and the sensations that your body feel. Your body has feelings that are sensations, but on an emotional level, it's a different energy. So you want to begin to distinguish between the body field and the emotional field, and then begin organizing your thoughts so that you align the emotional energy you can generate to the energy of the body, which means you have to align the body to that emotional field by changing the quality of what you're putting into the body and what you do with your body. So important to understand that. Releasing the useless, what things you're eating and putting into your body that do not support it. Question from Drusilla. My husband is a great cop and a great guy. How can I help him feel less attached and dejected? Any messages for him? Absolutely. Wow. It is important that he understands that his unique expression is not part of that collective, that he stands in his own values, his own beliefs about what is right and just. He does not need to try to prove his goodness to others, for his actions will be evidence of his nature. His actions will be evident of his nature. And this is true for all of you, that your actions are evident of your nature, that nature which you cultivate in mind and body. For your body has a nature of its own, and your mind has a nature that was constructed by this world. And you have a nature as an awareness that is intended to organize all of this. You came here to organize all of this. Please tell this dear one that he must not compare himself to others, that he must recognize and appreciate his own innate goodness and willingness to serve others. In the recognition of his own goodness, he will flourish in what he does each and every day. He needs to breathe more. He says he needs to breathe more and relax more, not get so attached to all the stuff going on in the bigger picture, but to stay focused right now on being his quintessential goodness, to really being fully the being he is without relating it to the actions of others and behaviors of others. When we are around a group of people and their energy is of a certain set, we have to really cultivate a physical, mental fortitude that knows I am a vibrational being of love. Wherever I go, I am love. Whatever I say is love. Whatever I do is love. That knowledge and awareness, when you can continue to stay in that frequency, in that knowledge, in that vibration, in that awareness, then people around you will be influenced, which is one of the reasons why they had us do the experiment in joy last week. Because you want to get to the understanding that you can influence other people without even having to be overt about it. You can be in an intensely strong and powerful vibration of love and joy and goodness and radiate that. Just walk up to people and start smiling. It changes them immediately, right? We are so disconnected from our power because we've been so connected to what the world is telling us is real or not real. But inside each and every one of us is a fundamental truth about life, that this condition of being that is love, that's innate within all of us. And that when we tap into and access that and let that love be our dominant expression, our dominant emotion, the dominant actions of our body, then we'll begin to see and influence the world in a very different way. Fear works essentially the same way. People living in fear have an influence, but always the strongest intense vibration overcomes. Like I said, I don't care what type of water this is. You put it in any freezer that's below 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, you're going to find it's going to freeze. The water has no choice. So if you keep your vibrational energy up into a vibrational frequency of love, you will reorganize events around you. The key is the key you want to turn is to practice it every day in your meditations. Practice it when you go out the door. Practice choosing to be in what you feel and experience as a vibration of love for you. And no matter what goes on in the world around you, stay in that vibration and project it out. The only way you're going to know your personal power is by observing it unfolding around you. The only way you're going to know your personal power is by watching it unfold around you. So go back to the video on an experiment in joy from last week, and go out and practice. Like, just walk down the street in a vibration of love. You don't have to be overt about it. You don't have to do that. Just be in that feeling and walk, sit, be wherever there are people and watch. We are so disconnected from. Okay, thank you. He's saying many of you are disconnected by your senses, trying to figure all of this stuff out around you, trying to know what is right, what is wrong from out there, and you're disconnecting yourself from the fundamental platform of love that is who you are. You need to restore yourself to that who you are, that vibration of infinite love and goodness that is who you are in essence. When you are aligned to that, and you can feel that energy consistently and repeatedly, you will find the amount of effort it will take for you to see changes unfold around you will be diminishing, and the effortlessness will increase. But it is a matter of getting into a sustained expression of this energy, getting into a vibration where you consistently and repeatedly sustain the expression of that vibration to such a degree and extent that that's all you radiate. Like the freezer radiating the cold to the water, you will radiate love to others. And no matter what they are thinking you're doing, eventually that vibration will permeate them and influence them and affect them. You can do this with the people you're around. What most of you are faced with the challenge is you go back to the old pattern. You get triggered by out there, and out there starts to control you, and you move away from yourself. Stay in your home. Stay in this home. That's what we mean. Stay in this home and find love's light in you again and radiate that out to the world and watch the magic. And that love will remove and release the uselessness from your life, because love will always feel a certain way, whereas fear will always feel another way. And as you understand that, you will liberate yourself from your suffering, and you'll liberate others without having to be overt about it. Simple broadcast of sound waves through this physical body out to you. The simple broadcast of these frequencies to you right now is having an influence and effect on you. And you in turn will take that effect and put it out towards others. Thank you, I am. I have a photosensitivity to the sun from medicine. I am. Thank you for that. I appreciate that $2 donation. I really do. I have photosensitivity to the sun from medicine. I'm not sure if that's a statement or a question. He says it's a statement. Photosensitivity to the sun, then what you want to do is you want to sit in a place where you are shaded, and you want to connect your awareness to the sun. You want to connect your awareness to the vibrational energies of the sun, so that you can have the changes occurring in your biology and in your DNA that the sun is seeking to initiate for all of humanity and other life forms on this planet. Find a quiet place where you are shaded and connect your awareness to the sun, and allow the relationship of that energy to alter your biology in the way that it needs to. Do not be surprised if this also corrects some of the issues that you need this medicine for. The sun is very powerful. Oh, thank you, Drusilla, for that $20. I really appreciate it. Yes, it does. That's wonderful. Let's see, I'm going to scroll back up. I think I missed a bunch of questions here. Here we go. From Pooja. Hi, this is, I'm not sure. I want to ask that what is my guardian angel's name? And does my guardian angel have any messages and advice for me? Wow. I can't pronounce this name because it's in characters that I can't interpret. But your guardian angel is female, and she is a warrior. I think I have seen this image somewhere before. I can't recall, but she's female warrior. She's from what we call the East, somewhere in India. This being is well revered in Indian philosophy and mythology. I don't know her name. I can't pronounce it. But her words for you are she's saying, you need to move a little slower. You need to slow this down and stay strong. Stay strong in who you are, not in what your society is telling you you are. Stay strong in who you are. You're not the body self. This is not who you are. You are not the body self. Yeah, okay. She's saying you need to be the light above. Be the light above your body. Be the light above your body. For from here, you know that you can change these things that you are struggling with at this time. But you cannot change them as the identification of yourself with that body. But from this perspective, you can make the changes you wish to make. Cool. Yes. She's saying, I will show you that which I am to you. Today you will see the image of who I am will come to you. Okay. She's saying it can come in a book. It'll come to you. Her actual image will come to you somewhere. It might come from a book, but it's going to come to you today. And when that happens, please write it down in the comments box. Let us know what came up. Again, I can see the characters, dots and dashes and things, but I can't interpret that name. I don't have the linguistic information in my brain to represent that into English. And I can't even pronounce the way she's pronouncing it. Thank you for that question. Wow. Question from Christine. You said some time ago that my parents from my mom's side are with me. Do they have any message? Are they my grandmother or my grandfather parents? Thank you so much. It's on your mother's side. But there's also one from your father's side. They're around you, like they're showing me a triangle around you, that you're in this triangle of energy that they're helping to guide you in a very specific direction. They're saying be open, because the direction you will know, because it will make this part of you light, joy. They're saying great joy will come up from here. You will know when you see that we are directing you to. You will know it, for you will feel this joy here. Cool. Thank you for that question. Bo's asking, 5 of us students from your classes started a community where alien beings can make contact with us, Earthlings, so we can bring info to the world and bypass the government. Any advice for us? Well, first of all, there's great excitement about this. This is from Michael. He's saying there's great excitement that you would open this doorway. We're thrilled, for it is just another porthole, but it is essential that you stay true to it. The information that you will get will be clear and focused. It is best if the 5 of you work in alignment with each other. We would recommend that you take the time at least once a day for 15 minutes, the 5 of you join in the energy of they who are coming to work with you. But we are very excited about this, and we shall see. Yeah. We shall see what you see, and you shall do that which is needed to be done. Allow the information to come through. But do this, the 5 of you, 15 minutes per day. It's something about a tall pillar of light, like literally a tall gateway of light, that these beings from other planetary dimensions, and he's stressing planetary dimensions, that will come through very easily with the matrix of the 5. And he's using that word, the matrix of the 5, which is the configuration of energy that occurs because of the 5 of you. Interesting. Thank you, Bo. That's a great question. Congratulations. We really love it when you guys step out. You know, we run these courses and classes so you get connected to the beings you are here to work with. We all have them. And the goal is that you have the opportunity to develop that skill set so that you're not running, so you realize you're never alone in this dimension. You're never, ever alone. And when you know that, it's liberating. When you realize you can close your mind down and close your body down and listen and communicate with them and hear them and get information and ideas and suggestion from them all the time. That's why we teach them. The answer is yes, I am. That's why he said to sit in a shaded area. In a shaded area where you're not directly exposed to the sun. In a shaded area, connect to the energy of the sun. That will correct that. Good morning, Kimberly. Hi, Anka. What do I need to release or heal in the relationship with my mother? Thank you. The words that are coming immediately are, you need to release your frustration from not feeling understood. You need to release your frustration from not feeling understood, as she too must release her frustration at thinking that you have to accept what she says. Again, I don't know how that will relate to you or what, but that's what they're saying right now. Release your frustration, but she also has to release her frustration around you believing you have to accept what she's going to tell you. Right? Fascinating, eh? That'll be interesting. So that goes. Manoj is asking, could you please ask Jesus to advise me on my diet? What to add or remove from my diet? Wow. I don't know why, but I'm getting eggplant. That's this image of an eggplant. Not just eggplant, but vegetables need to be brought more into your diet. But the eggplant was the first thing. I don't know why you give him eggplant. Something about eggplant will help ground you. Eggplant will help ground you. And other things of color, vegetable-wise. Other things of color, vegetable-wise. Thank you. Let's see. Katya is asking, can you describe my guardian angel? Wow. First thing that they're revealing to me is like literally, these are not like regular wings. These are like light of flame. It's not like the flame of a fire, but if you could see white light dancing dynamically, the wings are like this. There is a very clear cape-like element here, like almost a cape that is open. It's open, and it's connected to this wings of light. They themselves are literally a pillar of light. There is a definition of some form of a head, but it's predominantly a being of light. There's no real definition in the human term of what they look like. If I were an artist, I would seek to try and articulate what I'm seeing from them. Again, it's literally like wings that are of light. Like you know, they used to do those decals on the side of cars, the flames down the side of a car. But think of that as white light, and that's how the wings are. They're like that, flowing out from the main trunk, and then the cape connect to the wings. That's dark. That's the only thing that seems to be a darker color, more like greenish, emerald green. It's really cool. And the name they're giving me, the name I'm getting from them is Shannara, and I am Shannara. I am Shannara. Cool. That was a good one. I've never met it being like that before. You should see the wings. It's incredible. Shannara. I'm going to write that down just so it's written down. And the way I've spelt it phonetically, is this correct? Yes, this is correct. Shanara. And they also said you can break it down into syllables. So it's sha, na, ra. So it's sha, na, ra, not Shannara. Sha, na, ra. Interesting. Thank you for that. Question from Carolyn. Yeah, I understand. When people around you are negative, how can I protect myself against their energy, especially when they are family and close friends? Thank you. Carolyn, that was actually addressed a little earlier. And what they were saying is getting into a vibration of love, like really, again, last week when they brought through the concept of yes, going into a vibrational state of love. Do not go backwards. Go into a vibrational state of love before you go into the space where they are. Be in that feeling first and remain in that feeling, no matter what they say or what they do. Remain in that feeling. This is your exercise. This is how you will get these muscles stronger. This is how you will liberate yourself from that. For you need the resistance of their behavior to cultivate the strength of your love. You need the resistance of their behavior to cultivate the strength of your love. Wow, I love that. You need the resistance of their behavior to cultivate the strength of your love. So go into a vibration of love before you connect with them, and stay there and do your best to stay in that energy the whole time you're with them, and let yourself speak from that energy. Let yourself walk from that energy. Let yourself talk from that energy. Their resistance is that which will strengthen the vibration of your love. I love that. Great question, Carolyn. Thank you. Let's see, a question from Janine. Please talk about what this energy will bring to us. My body is feeling energized more than ever before. Okay. So Michael's saying these stimulations from the higher vibrational realms of source energy and many others. For what you call source energy here is merely one aspect of an infinite spectrum of potentials that you can receive. But these energies are designed to give you the opportunity to integrate them into your mind and your body and into your expression. It is the integration of what these energies represent as thought, as action, as behavior. It's important you understand this. The integration of these energies as thought and action is what is most important. If the expressions of these energies are of a higher frequency nature, which they are, if you are experiencing them as we sense that you are, be mindful to allow them to remove and replace anything unlike them within your mind and in your body. You do not have to concern yourself with the world, for the very nature of allowing this energy to flow through will begin to reorganize the conditions around you. This is becomes an effortless process when you understand you merely need to be connected to the vibration and allow the vibration to work through you to produce the result. It is not something that is effortful. It is effortless when you understand how to be in the vibration. Once you are in the vibration, you do not have to be effortful. You just allow it to flow through you and observe. Watch how it manifests itself around you. Wow. You're welcome, Manoj. Tina is asking, this is a big day for me. As I move deeper into my abilities, does my team have a message for me around this? Thank you. Yes, they're saying, again, I don't know that, I get Master Jesus and Metatron work with you extensively, Archangel Michael, and there's one other being, I think it's your guardian angel, and they're saying in the yes, I know, I won't do that again. To allow them to express. They are available to all of you. In your case, as you allow them to express. And again, as we have said earlier, the process of integrating these informations, integrating these vibrations in your body and your mind, integrating. They're placing emphasis on your integrating the vibration of your abilities as opposed to what you think they are or mean or will do. To integrate the vibration of what you are labeling as your abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. These will be very strong for you, but feel the vibration of them rather than the mental articulation of what these things could be. Stay close to the vibration. Allow them to integrate. It's really cool. Lauren is asking, I had a really bad dreams last night. Do dark forces interfere with me? There's two processes here that you want to understand. Again, they can only interfere with you if you are in resonance with them on some level. Or they're there to get you connected to the higher vibrational levels, to reassure yourself of that vibration. Spend more time connecting to love. They're saying they can't interfere with who you truly are. None can ever do this. And this is true for all of you, your mind and your body may be in peril and in turmoil, but you of your true nature can never be interfered with by anybody. None can interfere with that which you truly are. None. Wow. Okay, gonna go here. Bogmilla is asking a question. How are we doing time-wise? Wow, it just blows by so fast now. Bogmilla is asking, can you describe my guardian angel name and any message for me? Okay, Bogmilla, let's see what we can do here. Wow, very male warrior energy. Yes. This energy, this male warrior energy has showed up in your life as beings that have appeared to be threatening to you because you have not owned that power in yourself. Do you have a name? Wow. Daylan. I'm going to write this down. Daylan. Day. I'm writing it down phonetically. Daylan. No, pardon me, Dylan. It came to me as Daylan first, Daylan, but no, it's actually Dylan. Dylan, Dylan. And he's actually a modern warrior. He's been with you for a long time, since you were very small. He intervened in multiple situations for you, where you were surprised that things turned out a certain way. He's saying now it's time for you. It's time for you to become the warrior too. So we work together. He says, behind us are many others. Cool. Thank you for that question, Bogmilla. I am universe. I love that question. I had a physical encounter with a group of reptilians. I feel they have imposed some kind of blockage on my spiritual growth. Can you assist in cleansing these blockages? Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask Michael. Literally, just take a moment here. Just take a deep breath and sit yourself down if you're not sitting already. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just allow the blockage to leave your body. Just breathe the blockage out of your body. Yeah, it's up in the head area. So you want to breathe into your head. And when you exhale, exhale through the top of your head. Exhale through the top of your head. But I also have Michael telling me for you to do that 2 more times. But I've also got Michael telling me that part of the blockage is the misrepresentation you have about them, the fear that you have about them that you have from before. You have to release your fear. Release your fear. Release your useless fear about them. Do not let your past interfere with the truth of what this is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am universe. Universe. I love that. Wow. Vanessa's asking, is there any food I should personally avoid that I am not conscious about? I'm getting this image again. It's of something very, very, very green. That it's not something you're avoiding. It's something you need more of. Something very, very green. What is this? Okay, go to the forest today. If you can go to a forest, get in the dark, densest part of the forest. Be the greenest part of the forest you can find. Go to the greenest part of the forest you can find, and just be in the energy of that green. You need to absorb the energy of that vibration that green is radiating, the life that emanating from there. Yes, you need to take that into your energy. You need to take that into your energy field. They're saying the food you're eating is fine, but you need to take in this green energy. Cool. They're saying walking on yes, walking on living grasses are good too, but the essential place where you will find the liberation from this deficiency that you're perceiving will be in receiving the energy of this green. And again, when you've done this, please come back, write a comment in the comment section in the video after it's been posted on YouTube. And we request that of all of you. Please share your results and your experiences in the comment section, because you're going to help somebody else to understand and know something. They want as many people as possible to get this information, to understand that there's more. Nobody's alone on this planet. You did not come to be alone on this planet. You came in this planet being in a trust. We all came in total trust, right? And we have to recover that, regain that. Thank you so much for that question. Wonderful. I think we are almost through this today. This is great. I'm just seeing if I've missed anybody. Oh, you're welcome, Janine. You're welcome, Bogmilla. The way I spelled it originally was Daylan. Again, that's how it came to me initially, and that's usually the most result. But when I look and I feel and I ask for more, they fine tune it. That's right. That's correct. Okay. Yeah. Remember, everything on this planet radiates an energy. Everything on this planet is living energy. Whether even if it's a rock, it's got energy that's mineral consciousness, and mineral consciousness is not to be underestimated. It's pretty potent stuff. It's the basis of our bones. The mineral consciousness on this planet, the mountains, the rocks, the sand. They're the essential things that made up our bones. Our bones are mineral. We have all the 5 kingdoms of life on the body: animal, mineral, electronic energy, vegetable energy, mineral energy, animal energy, and spiritual energy. We have the 5 primary energies are all inside. Wonderful. And I want to say thank you to everybody for being so supportive today with your questions and your donation. I really appreciate it. Katie, is there any message you could leave with me before I restart, since I came so late? Absolutely, Lauren. Yeah, certainly, Lauren. I'm being told to do this after I finish. When I finish this, that they will work through me, and we will send a healing towards David. They're saying it's being transmitted now at your request. It's being transmitted now at your request. But we will do more in the after of this. Wow. Yeah, Raphael. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. One more question from Bo. Decades ago, I was given a message: light comes first. Can you ask Michael what this might mean? He's laughing and he's saying, that's because you are the light, as all of you are the light, and the light came first from your, he's using these words, from your father's mouth. The light came first from your father's mouth. Yes. He's saying that your question has another side to it that you need to be addressed here too, and that is that the recognition that you are seeking the answer to this question outside of yourself is what creates your confusion. If you turn inwardly, and you can feel the pulse of your awareness as the light that you are, you will find the resolution by the experience of this. You will find the resolution to this through the experience of this. So go inside and get yourself connected to a vibration. I mean, for me, feeling my being as just being, I connect to that light all the time. And we all are connected. You can't not be connected, but being aware of that connection. Some of the things you can do to enhance that connection is thank you, I just did that. Take a slow, deep breath and draw the breath in and fill your lungs completely and hold it at the top of your breath. Because when you breathe in, you generate an electrical charge. That charge is at the top of usually in here, at the top of the breath. And when you feel that electrical charge, keep your awareness on the sensation of the charge. Feel the vibration of that charge. It will connect you to the essential energy that is the light that is you, that spark. Hope that helps, Bo. Again, I want to thank everybody for showing up today. And we'll see you on Wednesday. But I also want to request for those of you that want to learn how to channel and connect your guides and your angels and discover that you have all the answers are available to you at all points of time and space. You don't have to wait for the show. You don't have to wait. You can learn to do this. On September 5th, we start our Mediumship 101 course, which is basically about getting tapped in, learning how to sense the presence of the beings around you. Our Mediumship 101 course trains you how to begin to open up your senses beyond your senses, the non-physical senses of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. Begin to open that sense up. Join us September 5th. You can go to my website, WilliamMichaelForbes.com, and register for the course today. Get ready for this. It's going to be an amazing thing. And we have the Mediumship 102 course, which follows that, which is, again, then releasing all the stuff that you've been given from this world that interferes or acts as a filter for who you are and what you came here to do. And you learn how to actually deliberately remove that filter. We've got students on here, a few students here today, and you can ask them what their experience was with the courses. We have, I think, Bo here. I think Janine's here. Lauren Grillo's here. You can ask them about their experience with the course and classes. Also, you can also book a private reading with me. It's an amazing experience, and it's always a wonderful joy to watch what happens, because it's always unique and distinct. There's no two readings that are ever the same, and the beings that come through are the ones that you need to know and communicate with. And you can also book a reading with me through my website as well. And again, thank you for your support with these super chats here today. You can also become a supporter through Patreon on my Patreon page, patreon.com/William Michael Forbes. And you can support our work and reap some of the monthly benefits of, we do a live 7th day, 7th hour live Q&A for Patreons only once a month. And then you get entered also into a draw to win a free reading. And you get to ask your angels and guides or ascended masters a question once a month and get that answered as well. So there's a number of ways you can support this. And we really, really appreciate those of you who are already being supportive. Thank you so much. It means a great deal. It's what enables us to continue moving forward too. Because without working together, without the support, it just can't happen. So again, thank you so much, everybody. Much love to everybody. Have yourself a wonderful and a joyful day. And if you can't have one, then create one, right? If you can't have a joyful day, then create one. Much love, everybody. Bye for now.